All right, so now we got
Uncharted territory.
Yeah, Uncharted territory. Garro's been going for 26 years. So shockingly, I don't have a whole lot to say about this.
Yeah, KOF 15 is a good game.
I like KOF 15. I like KOF 14. I thought if you ignore the graphics and some of the gameplay party files, KOF 14 was a good game.
Oh, who this edgy motherfucker? Is he new? Is he just a new character?
He's the stand-in for Grant.
Oh, okay.
And you'll tell he has a whole lot of Grant moves, like the little punches and whatnot, like the little uppercut, but he uses like his palm.
Now, I know nothing of this game. I don't know a lot.
No, I know that might be one of, I know it's going to probably be the best fighter to come out.
Me, because it's actually a fighting game.
Well, that remains to be seen.
We don't want to see no modern controls.
I got burnt way too many times to give, but SNK is at least warranted my
I like the art style. It reminds me like it's very Sam Show Street Fighter 4-esque.
Yeah, like it's comic book version of Sam Show.
Yeah,
when Sam Show tried to channel that water painting Japanese.
He's cool.
Thing. Yeah, he's Grant. You see, he puts on half of like Grant's mask to do his special.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
So some story thing here.
Yeah. So Grant's probably dead or something.
Yeah.
Or he'll be DLC. If Bison came back, then Grant's coming back.
Yeah. Really? Well, yeah.
Look at the new Grant.
Iconic
guys.
Grant.
Look at the new Grant guys, and then season 1 DLC is going to be like, look guys, Grant's back.
So by early 2025, they mean like January, February.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see it in March.
Well, yeah. Well, not much to say. I mean, he looks cool. I don't know much about this game mechanically. I am excited for the game.
I'm excited. This has been the most excited I've been since when I thought MK11 was going to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I've been burnt. KOF, SNK, I think this is SNK's real push
to try to be
trying to be relevant because SNK make good games. Their problem is SNK loves being on the bottom. SNK is the most creative, lazy ass company we have right now.
SNK is a power bottom.
Yeah,
they're generating all the force. So they can make good games.
But you know the strange part of being a power bottom.
What?
You're easy to be ignored.
No,
if you can be easily ignored.
No, they're a power bottom. That's fine because they made some of the better games the last 2 gens, right?
Yeah, but they just don't take the steps to be relevant.
Yeah, because when they make a really good game, it's brought down by things like netcode or graphical presentation. All this other thing.
Because mind you, up until recently, there were no version of the Sam Show where you get all the characters. There's still no version of the KOF you get all the characters. I don't think there's any version of the KOF 14 where you get all the characters.
No, it's grease. It's grease. It's greasy as shit. You gotta remember. It is SNK. It is SNK. Let's not be stupid here. They might make good games, but they are SNK.
I hope this game take off.
I think this game's gonna be
and I hope the game look like it's already mechanically dense. I hope these companies have to learn is that you cannot combine the casual and competitive audience.
They'll learn. Well, SNK I think does a good job of that.
You do enough to babysit the babies, you give us something to play.
I think SNK already does a good job with that. KOF 15 for what it is isn't difficult per se. It's difficult because it's a KOF game, but it is a simpler KOF compared to most KOFs.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a simpler.
But KOF problem is that KOF is KOF got the mix of being not too difficult to learn because the characters are very simple.
I'd rather have.
But the game is extremely volatile.
Come on, settle down. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it is.
For I never played the
KOF is a game full of actual knowledge checks. Not Street Fighter, not Tekken 7 knowledge checks. Tekken in general.
Oh, okay.
It's the difference between KOF knowledge check and Tekken knowledge check.
Yeah.
Tekken knowledge check is buried in between hard to read mechanics or difficult movement or this character had this move for 90 years, know how it worked, and we don't have tutorials. KOF knowledge checks seem to be more mechanical. Cause the characters tend to change every now and then too.
Yeah, but with that being said, Vok Reaper looks cool.
He look cool.
But I don't have much to say about the guy. He's a new character that's inspired by Grant.
Well, let's talk about another character then.
Okay then.
Okay. Oh, here we go. you know I'm gay for this character.
I got your trailer right here.
I got your trailer right here. My girl is back. I wasn't shocked. She was not.
Are you going to be like that weirdo from the
crying?
guy? Like, Vikings back. Like she was going for like.
Ginny was going for so long. Bitch, she was in the latest KOF game.
Look, guys, Ginny's back. And
her tits are bigger.
Why do they make her tits so
I think she look cool.
She looks cool. I like that she's thicker. She has like muscle mass to her.
Yeah. She look less like an anime character.
KOF 15 Jenet looks like a generic.
And she was cool too.
She's cool too. She
Man, I love this character.
She has a cool moveset. I'm just glad they made her look bigger.
What I like is like
she's American, right?
Yeah, I think so. Or French, or whatever.
Yeah, she looks like a Tina now. She has like fucking. She has like Instagram face.
Yeah,
you know? Like
I like her face.
Yeah, it's an Instagram, like what do they call it? Instagram filter face. I like her face. A lot of people think that's supported contention for the character, but I think
she looks pretty.
It makes her look unique.
She looked like an American. She looked like it's fun. She don't look like a Japanese character.
It was hard to get accustomed to at first. And then I looked at her a bit more, and
you finally caved in what I was talking about.
Not at her tits, because I think her tits look fucking stupid. But
I don't care. It's the art style to the game.
No, I know, man, but there's ways of doing it. It just looks like she has a tit job.
Okay, what if that's the story?
If she got a boob job, she got a boob job, then fine. But I'm just saying they went from okay looking.
Wasn't that Jury storyline in Street Fighter 5?
They look from okay looking, and now they're just orbs. They're glorious orbs.
I don't think it's enough to hurt the character.
I'm not saying that it does. I'm not saying that it does.
Now, I like KOF as much as that. I always prefer Garo over KOF. So, you know, I'm like hyper excited for this game.
Yeah.
So, because I don't got beef against KOF gameplay. I just don't like how it's a lot of shit. Yeah, it's a lot of shit that I don't like about KOF. And I'm not saying I can't learn it, but I feel like I never got a grasp on how that game's supposed to be played.
Garo looks like it's going to be a good game
grounded
for SNK.
Beat the ground.
Get into thing. The game looks good.
And it looks good, but it don't look it's a super amount of budget put into the game.
No,
you know what I mean? No, the game looked good, but what I'm trying to say is
I think it was better than Street Fighter 6.
The game looked well budgeted. It looked like the budget went towards like proper stuff.
Look like she looks stupid. She looks crazy good. She's crazy good at 15. So I mean, I'm so glad this is a one-on-one fighter too.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm so happy this is a one-on-one fighter,
and I'm so glad that it feels like the mechanics are well thought out. It seems like they added just enough not to make it like brain dead or like. SNK,
as far as we know,
SNK is still carrying that torch in a way, but I think SNK is like kind of like older Midway, that there are early like MK9 kind of where they kind of straddle that line between.
Yeah, because you know what, I'm surprised with that.
What?
SNK is still very much under their own. I think they SNK. I don't think they SNK play more
now, bro.
No, what I'm saying is, it's like Namco's under Namco.
Yeah.
Capcom under Capcom.
Yeah.
And SNK is under SRK. I think they might have been bought out by some Arabian dude.
But he's not a publisher.
But they're still under their own umbrella.
Yeah.
Mortal NetherRealm isn't under their own umbrella. So when people get mad at NetherRealm, you gotta remember it's sometimes VWB.
But SNK has caused a whole lot of their own issues.
SNK, Capcom, Namco.
SNK play more for a while.
Yeah. But SNK, Capcom, and Namco, when they fuck up, it's purely them.
But what is it? We're not talking about. We're here for tits.
I'm just saying. No, I don't care about her tits. I'm just happy that I love this character.
I like her face. I keep saying it, but every time I look at it, it grows on me. I like her face. It makes her look distinguished. People are like, I don't like her because she looks. I don't like her chin. If a girl has
because she don't massage.
If we are talking about kind of masculinity to her, I'm not saying like she's masculine.
No, she look hella feminine.
But what I'm saying is masculine elements.
But if she gonna be fighting, you know she gonna like Janet.
Super
Janet never came across as like some fucking dainty fucking character. Janet always come across like a girl she gonna get you in the fucking headlock.
My headcanon was that she always pictured in my head as a bigger girl. So this finally fits the way I looked at the character. A pretty girl, and she's big.
we talk about a world where people, well, like for example, a character like Aki, who has like a good body, a good like distinct silhouette to her, and people will just fucking ruin her. It's my fan art. Look at her hips and tits, 9 times the size they supposed to be.
Okay.
I don't get why that's hot.
I don't get it either, but
that's not the point. B Jenny was in a couple of games. I call her B Jenny.
Jenet, right?
Yeah, Janet.
I never know how to pronounce that name correctly. It's
Jenet.
Okay.
Yeah, she was in a couple of games, and she's been fun in every game she's been in.
That's because she comes from a fun moveset. Man, it's been 26 years since Garo. You know that, right?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I used to play Garo at the computer lab.
Yeah.
In school.
Yeah.
And I play with Jeanette. It's like it's cool, and it's nice to see. It's nice to see Garo back.
I'm so happy this game is coming.
Because like I said, I don't have beef against Kanka fighters, but I've always been Garo guy. I can never get into Kanka fighters.
I think the game has a hop too.
I don't mind that. I think the original had a hop.
Yeah, but I've always liked KOF. But like I said, a lot of my games I like one-on-one stuff. So
KOF is essentially a one-on-one game.
So I think if this game pleases me the right way, you're going to see a lot of this game on the channel. I think this is the one game.
This would be the first flagship game of Team Crossbody.
I know,
and it would be KOF, but that game did it in the dirt now, dude. Like
I know throughout the coping mechanisms I've been having throughout our journey, our 9 or 8 month journey so far as a YouTube channel, which I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything that happened.
No, it's been fun so far.
It's been fun. So I've been trying to make MK1 work.
We never bothered to make Street Fighter 6 work.
I tried to make MK1 work.
We tried to make Tekken.
I tried to make Tekken work. I tried to make Grand Blue work for a short time, even though the Grand Blue I don't think ever appeared on this channel yet.
No.
But Grand Blue, I think I may actually try. That game actually looks like still kind of good.
And let's not fall for the same trap we fell on Tekken. We need to play this game first.
I am keeping this game
arm's length away.
Arm's length away.
A little bit closer because
a little closer.
SNK never did anything to hurt nobody's feelings.
SNK has earned my love.
SNK have 100%, not just because of this game, but up to this point, out of all the companies, SNK have 100% my respect.
If this game is popular, if this game is the game that pops out for SNK, Samso should have been that game. Samso should have been that fucking game.
SNK are the underdog right now, and they need to prove at this game. And they're the underdogs.
And I completely believe
and it's sad because they're like the oldest fucking company probably.
I completely believe in that companies can have their cake and straight up eat it too.
You don't have to be greedy.
But you have to believe in that you get more flies with honey than vinegar.
You get more flies with honey than bad breath.
And all these companies like Capcom,
bad breath.
Mortal Kombat,
bad breath.
Tekken,
bad breath. Kind of.
It's baby breath, but it's bad breath. It's newborn baby breath. Does that smell good? Anyway,
no, I think it does smell good.
I've heard something like that. But SNK, please, I want this game to deliver so bad.
Just
please.
make the right choices.
Just make a fun game.
Make sure the online is good.
They already confirmed multi-platform crossplay.
That's good. NetherRealm still don't have that. And they said it like months ago.
It's coming, guys.
It's coming. That's
chainsaws is on the way.
That's MK. That's MK1 whole thing. The chainsaws are on the way. Yay!
I'll keep it at arm's length.
A little bit closer.
I am rooting.
Elbow length.
I think this is going to be the best modern fighter.
Let's say this. You're going to keep it at arm's length. Yeah. Every other fighting game to me is at arm's length right now. This game is more like that type of crotchless hug. Yeah, when you hug somebody but you poke your butt out to not touch their body.
That's not a crotchless hug.
What I mean is it's only when I mean
the title KOF
Garo, a crotchless hug. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
How you poking your butt out but you hugging them?
Where you want to hug them but you don't know them like that.
Yeah.
And it's like I get you.
Yeah.
So I'm rooting for this game.
Me too.
I'm rooting for it. I'm getting it day one. I'm getting their DLC.
We're actually gonna play it for a bit and not fall into Tekken 7 route.
My issue with Tekken 8 was that the more I played the game, the more I didn't like it.
And don't get me wrong, we tried to make Under Night and shit work too, but Under Night died like a week.
Yeah. the more I played,
and KOF is already dead.
the more I played the game, the more I just didn't like playing it. Because at the end of the day, it's Tekken, but it's Tekken with unnecessary steps. Trying to be cool. Tekken 8 is literally the hello fellow youths of fighting.
And don't get it wrong, I understand we're talking a bunch of nonsense right now.
That's not true.
But the reason why we talking nonsense is because we virtually know nothing about this game.
Yeah.
The only thing we know is
I'm excited to play it.
I seen something like I guess
And
like
it's on PS4, so I don't have to get a PS fucking fun.
when we get it on PC, so it don't matter.
I'm gonna get it on PS4 too. There's no reason for me to get a PS5.
It's crossplay.
This game has everything. This game has Boone Jenet, and she has big fake tits now.
T-Zoc.
She has a new face. They have every character coming back.
Kind of.
It look like they have good mechanics. It look like it's a good mix between keeping casuals involved, but not alienating their competitive play.
Because you can't combine them.
You can't
combine them.
This might have to be a subject for another time, but you can absolutely have your cake and eat it too.
You can, regardless at the end of the day, fighting games have if your goal is to make a long-lasting fighting game, not everybody is a tournament player, but rank mode is a competitive mode.
Yeah.
And regardless, if you play rank mode religiously and you rank good, you aiming to learn the game, I don't give a shit if you're not a tournament player. You are a competitive player to the game. People got lives, people got shit to do. People can't devote 100% of their time to playing the fucking fighting game.
I don't think I'm any less passionate about fighting games because I don't have the time to go to tournaments.
If I'm willing to play the game and put in the work, but I can't get the tournaments, but I'm like a good rank in the game and I'm aware of my character, matchups, mechanics, and frame data, I'm just as viable as any other tournament player.
Well, all right, man, you're ranting.
I know, I just hate that shit.
And this is our channel. I keep saying our channel is just ranting.
Half of it, yeah, at least.
You wanna watch this KOF fucking video where
on
we
loop
talk about
and watch guys physically go insane in your face?
But I'm super excited for
KOF.
I'm so glad it's coming out. I'm so glad SNK like they have their head on straight and then they have a laser focus on what the fuck they want this game to be.
It is not, and the great part is, it's not steeped as much legacy as KOF. So a lot of people is going to be able to get into this. You could probably get into this by getting an emulator of Goro.
Yeah, you could just
or Fight King.
And ever done a couple of
Matter of fact, like if they were baller, just before this game come out, you can do it real fast if it don't exist already. Just re-release Goro with rollback.
They did it already.
Well, promote it. Promote it.
Promote it. I say promote it.
Promote it. Get people excited for this game.
Have Sony put it on there free, or how that works. Have Sony put it on there for free. It won't get anybody, but I mean,
yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment.
This is the last bastion for me, man.
This is it, man.
This is it. This is the last forehold.
My little heart can't take it anymore.
I can't take it anymore.
Fighting games have been bastardized and
casualized, marketed raw, greedy.
And this is going to be greedy.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm not stupid. This is going to be greedy.
But if the game it's not like it's multiverses. If this game, like you said, they can have their cake and eat it too.
But this is it.
If you make a good game and you have proper business practices, that's the difference between $1,000 and $1 million. It's a difference. Why can't they understand this shit?
Because idiots already paid for it.
If you have a good enough game with fun characters, good mechanics, not bastardized for people who do not want to play them, and you give good business practices, characters being fair, the right amount of unlockables, the right amount of costumes, colors, whatever the fuck you gotta do, good netcode, good casual shit for people who don't want to play game modes, for good shit for the casuals without bastardizing your main system like Street Fighter 6 or Tekken 7 or MK1, Tekken 8 or MK1. Without bastardizing your game.
MK1's gameplay is actually
I'm aware of that,
good.
But they make their decisions based off casuals.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
Among everything.
Because don't get me wrong, I would rather watch MK1 than Street Fighter 6. It's still the more mechanically interesting game.
But we're off topic.
If you just, SNK, if you just I have faith in you, I always do. If you just make good choices, I can play a modern fighting game.
And this is it, man. My tiny little heart.
I can't.
If this game balls out,
I'm done.
If this game falls, I'm done with modern fighting.
I'm done with modern fighting. Outside of indies.
Outside of indies, I mean, I'm done. This is it for me for AAA modern fighting
and platform fighters. I'm done.
I'm done. This is the last thing for me, man. Every modern fighting game has been disappointing as fuck, and I think I've been more than fair. I've been more than fair to all those fucking games. And the only company that
and anime fighters, because I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Uni,
but I've been more than fair to all these fucking games. I've been more than fair.
We gave them all a shot.
I gave them all a fair shot, and they all bored me.
Except KOF 15.
MK1 could be an amazing game, but it's attached to two dumbass companies.
The only game right now, out of the ones that's out, that still have absolute potential, as long as they get their shit together and stop being fucking. No, what I mean is right now, Capcom don't give a shit. Capcom got what they wanted. Tekken got what they wanted. They're ready to re-release Lydia. They got what they wanted, the casual audience. MK is the only game right now, if they get the thumbs out of their ass, it may not be as big as the other games, but you could go out. You could go out being morally better than the other games. Like, I still don't agree with them selling characters than selling fucking cameos.
That's stupid.
I don't agree with half the shit they do.
And like, but if you don't nip that shit in the butt, anyway, we're getting off topic.
Okay.
Look, we can talk about this some other time. All I'm
sorry.
It's fine. We're passionate. You can't say that we're not passionate. The only reason why we're talking about all these other subjects is because it's not just Garo Mark of the Woods. It's a bigger
thing for us.
It's a bigger thing. Like
this is the last.
This is the last bastion. This is it. If this fails or SNK turns to
even if the game dies, like in terms of it's because if the game is remotely hard to play, people going back to Street Fighter 6.
You just gotta keep throwing shade, huh?
Yeah. Minor controls of a fucking idiot. Street Fighter 6 are for fucking idiots. I don't give a shit if you play it. No offense to anybody. Not. How can I say this without being mean? Street Fighter. You can play Street Fighter 6, but Street Fighter 6 is made. Capcom is calling you stupid playing that game.
Okay, settle down.
I don't know how to say it. I'm not trying to offend everybody.
Settle down.
Street Fighter 6 is not made for people who want to play it in mind. People who actually want to play the game in mind. Street Fighter 6 is made for the casual audience and people just play it competitively.
Okay. You got that all out your system, baby?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not trying to offend people who play Street Fighter 6.
You want to slow down this Garo video even more?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend people who play Street Fighter 6.
Who cares about... Look, Street Fighter 6 is fucking gay. Move on. You happy? I'm talking about KOF now. I mean, see, you got me doing it. I'm talking about...
I'm passionate, man. I'm desperate.
I'm desperate. About Garo Mark of the Woods.
I'm desperate.
Okay.
Who's ambulance? Anyway,
this game looks better than Street Fighter 6. This game like it plays better than Street Fighter 6. This game like it has a better roster than Street Fighter 6. I don't care about Street Fighter 6.
Right now, at least.
Right now, anyway. I hope it gets better. I hope it wakes up from its coma. But for right now, Garo City of the Wolves isn't in a goddamn coma. So I'm going to be paying attention to this game. I'm rallying towards this game. Everybody with a brain should be wanting to support this game. This game looks like SNK looks like they want to do what they want to do, and it's not off the benefit of trying to get casuals in, even though that's our objective. Nobody's saying that's not.
No, you have to do it. Like I said, casuals. If competitive players are the organs are more important and keep this game alive, casuals are
the lifeblood.
The blood, yeah. Casuals, you can lose a bit of casuals, but you gain them back. But you can't lose a heart, you know what I mean?
I don't have an anti-casual sentiment.
No, well, I got a problem with companies
bending over
and letting the casuals rail them.
They need a casual.
Yeah, I want casuals should have the right to enjoy these games too.
Yes, but not at the expense of
the competitive players though.
And with that, you'll be hearing a lot more about this game. If these videos do well, you'll be hearing a lot more of us covering CB of the Woods. That's all. Are we done? You got any more things to say about Street Fighter 6?
I'm not trying to offend people who play Street Fighter 6.
I will. That's what
No, I'm not calling them stupid. I didn't mean to call them stupid. I was just passionate.
Okay.
The developers are stupid.
Oh my God, I'm here.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, see.